Hey,
Hey.
it's been a minute, but we're back.
Hey.
Official January show. Wait, this way. So we are doing a one show a month. We've upped the production value. We've got the backdrop.
Mm-hmm. Just no actual polls to put it on.
Well, you know, we'll come later.
Mm.
So, have you enjoyed your month off?
Yes. I didn't think about baseball card once, except every time you talked about them.
Yeah, we definitely thought about them. So, we are on this monthly format now. So we look back, we look forward, and we are almost up to Girls and Women's in Sports Day.
Oh, that's very exciting.
What is your favorite women's sport?
I don't watch sports, but I guess ice skating.
Ice skating. What women's sports do you feel are better than the male counterpart?
That would require me to watch a male counterpart.
Answer was volleyball. Maybe even tennis.
Mm-hmm. Oh, tennis is terrible and boring.
No.
It's awful.
I like tennis. But I would say soccer compares very well.
Mm-hmm.
Women's basketball is definitely having a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the rivalries, physicality of play, crop of rookies last year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think soccer would have to be up there. So we have some Topps Unlimited cards from the Women's Professional Sports League. There is professional women's ice hockey this year. I was trying to get some cards for that. Sold out. Sold out right away. There are some Colgate grads in the Women's Hockey League this year. So Colgate hockey, very good. Now, the only one of these leagues that plays anywhere near us is the lacrosse league.
Mm-hmm.
They play in Baltimore. I don't love the format because the teams are kind of put together on a week-by-week basis.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a tournament style, so it's all at a neutral location. So it's not like you follow a team. Maybe you follow a player.
Okay.
And you're just going for interest of the game. And you can do autographs and all that fun stuff. I didn't get to go last year. I think we were traveling for a large part of it, and then we just didn't.
This is something shiny.
Well, there you go. It is something shiny. And look where she went to college.
Where?
We'll just read if there's a card.
Maryland.
Maryland. She's a Maryland girl. She's from Maryland, and this one's out of 76. So good hit, honey.
This one has a bizarre facial expression.
Who you got there? Which one does? This one?
Yes.
Where's she from? Arizona. All right. We've got a shiny here. James Madison from Alexandria. Face of the nation. Good for her.
I kind of feel like baseball cards and sports cards in general are just things to make like moms and dads have something they can show off to their friends.
Entirely possible. Good news for you.
Mm-hmm.
Season or Series 1 release day is only about 2 weeks.
But you are not buying any new cards this month or next month.
As I am not super following the Orioles or the Nationals, my interest level in next year's baseball card sets has dropped significantly.
Thank goodness. You just stay far, far away and nobody sell you anything. This looks like something mildly special.
That sure does. Unlimited potential.
Although wouldn't you say like it's really hard to have like unlimited potential? Because I mean, they say like certain athletes are born with, body parts that are better, like Michael Phelps
Yeah,
probably has better like lung capacity and stuff.
There's a whole thing on his like arms and his joints being just the right lengths and angles to make him ideal.
So I feel like you would have excessive or very high potential, but
maybe that's the one who has the most potential.
it seems hard for you to get to unlimited.
Well, you know, we got a record breaker. I'm going to give softball a try this year. Get to a University of Maryland or UMBC.
You have to make Katie like swimming more so that she will continue to do it.
Well, if she has more success this year in her summer swim team, I think that would help. But I don't know if she's cut out for it.
This person also has unlimited potential.
Good for her.
And this person is a shiny softball player, maybe?
A shiny softball player. Kyra here is shiny as well. But she's gold shiny. Is she numbered? She is not numbered. This one is being unlimited. Okay, so it's called Athletes Unlimited. So that's where the word unlimited is coming to play. But you're right, it's not unlimited. There are 4 teams or 4 sports that play in one location each. So there might be a limit, but it's okay because we support women's athletics in this household, don't we? We also support some football. Oh man, you were so into that football game today and talking up all the parts.
I did my research.
Yeah.
I watched a pregame show so I could sort of sound like I knew what I was talking about.
I think next year, when I get my University of Maryland season tickets, I get 2.
It's very optimistic of you.
Since you were so into football today.
But they were terrible, honey. We went to one game and it was awful.
Oh, Maryland game? Yeah, it wasn't the best game. But I did enjoy the atmosphere.
Well, down in the good seats, yeah. You need to come up to the nosebleeds.
I did. I was there for the 4th quarter or 3rd quarter, whatever we were up there for. I'm going to try to get the lower level of the upper level.
I'm just saying, that stadium is ridiculous.
Those are $200 for like centered in the upper level, but the lower part of the upper level. So I think that's what we try for. But then they get you for like $40 for parking. Yeah, but
definitely not for that.
Big 10, Big 10. So we do have some football, and these ones I just wrote Commanders on. So let's have a look at what's inside. I am, yeah. What? I thought you were going to say something. I have been on a quest to find a soccer team that I could get behind. And I made my request online because so someone might be getting me a share of the Caledonian Braves for Valentine's Day this year. And then someone might be getting themselves a share of the Caledonian Braves for Valentine's Day. And so that got me into watching Scottish soccer. So for the last few weeks, because Paramount Plus has it, these are all bent. For the last few weeks, I've been watching Scottish soccer on Paramount Plus.
Which is a weird thing to do.
Oh. Well, I've mostly been watching Celtic and the Rangers because they have cards. So now I can get Celtic and Rangers in sets and have some of the players. But I put out it sort of put me in a rabbit hole of, well, this game looks interesting, and there's this team in this league that So I put on a request of, are there any local teams? I'm sorry. Are there any international teams with a local fan base? And I got a response.
Okay. What does that mean?
So that calendar invite you got free for a couple weeks from now, Tottenham Hotspur, they have a Montgomery County, Maryland booster group.
Oh, that's extraordinarily weird.
Well,
you have like 2 members in it.
You keep saying to me that I need to find a local fan group.
Yes.
To be a part of.
You're gonna find a local fan group for Scottish.
Well, so I didn't. It wasn't Scottish. Right. Let's just be clear. This is the British Premier League. They're from London. Let's go to a shared screen here. But so you see 110 members there, huh? And here's their pictures from some of their activities.
Do you suppose they're all British?
Yeah.
Do you suppose there is anybody in there who's a rando American?
I talked to the guy.
Did he say they're all British?
No.
Did you ask if they're British?
No. Why do I care? Do you have a problem with the British now?
The Brits don't always think us Americans are cool.
So they get together at the brewery and they watch the games.
That's
as a group.
Adorable.
All right.
It's so weird, but adorable. Okay.
So
good on you.
I'm going to give this a shot. I don't know anything about this team. I know a couple of the English teams. Not really these guys. But we'll give it a shot. We'll see what kind of time it is. So something to do. Now we're doing something 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Where are we going?
Is that Motorama?
That's Motorama. Tell the people about the Motorama.
Lots of vroom vrooms.
Lots of vroom vrooms. What are your favorite activities at Motorama?
Watching the motorbikes go round and round.
It doesn't seem like the sort of thing that would be super exciting, but I enjoy it. It's very watchable. But the reason we got into Motorama was the fighting robots. That's how I originally found out that and went, oh, Billy's going to be there. Billy.
It looks like a toilet paper roll.
Let's have a look.
Billy has dead eyes like American Psycho, and Mugfish has dead eyes like Jaws.
This is really the battle of the dead eyes. Famously, Billy, one of the deadest eyed sociopaths in the sport. But now Mugfish has entered the scene with a little bit more adorable eyes.
And both of them very violent undercutters.
Mugfish is undeterred, just scurrying up to Billy.
This doesn't faze it at all. It knows it wants full violence. It knows it needs full violence.
They have this urge that they just can't deny.
Right. It's like there's someone inside their body piloting them to commit heinous acts.
Now that just sounds crazy, Ricky.
Pepe Sylvia.
So Billy's going to be there. All the way from Colorado.
Sure Billy is dead.
All the way from Colorado.
Sure what we just watched was Billy's murder.
No, Billy will be fine.
Billy has no legs.
Billy has wheels.
Billy has no wheels.
He'll be fine. It'll be fun. We'll get to see him. It'll be awesome. And this guy's going to be here, Pepe Sylvia.
His name keeps coming up over and over again. Every day, Pepe's mail's getting sent back to me. Pepe Sylvia, Pepe Sylvia. I look in the mail. Well, this whole box is Pepe Sylvia.
It looks like a creature moving around the arena. Look at it chasing down after Morion.
Oh, that was a bad exchange. The walls took a battering. I've never seen that much damage before.
It is just
No,
slow-moving death at this point. I mean,
Oh! God, Kyle!
You can see the weapon is off!
completely removed from Morion. It's like watching a zombie movie happening. It's just lurking and following following and relentlessly stalking its prey. Oh, look at that. It's no longer moving as the time runs out.
Serious look on the face of Luke. Luke builds weird robots, but he takes this sport so seriously.
FanDuel makes every moment on the field.
Robot.
So Pepe Sylvia, Tony Motorama.
Very exciting.
That was exciting. I'm looking forward to Motorama. We didn't get to go last year, and
No.
I did miss it. All right, 2 last things. There's something a little special. This is a more premium football set. I don't remember what's in here, so we'll find out together, won't we? So, not very many cards. Every card we get should be something pretty cool. Looks like we only got 2. Oh, buddy. Why don't you show the people and respond accordingly?
All right. Dak Prescott with the Cowboys. Woo, woo, woo.
Are we numbered?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we are. That's 75.
And Kirk Cousins with the Falcons. And there's some sort of numbers printed on the back.
We got a jersey patch there. Okay. So our last few cards of the night. Oh, it's at $2.99. Oh, poor dog.
The dog is very sadly.
Oh, we got a visitor, and we got a thumbs up. Look at that. Big things are happening. So, who was my favorite race car driver?
I have no idea. Used
Of
to
all
be
time.
Tony Stewart.
Used to be Tony Stewart.
We
So-
still have Christmas on our
Yes.
Tony Stewart.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? So I got Tony Stewart in a break here, and let's see what we get from Tony Stewart.
Okay. When's the last time you watched?
NASCAR, not for a while. I did go up to Hagerstown Speedway last year, and that's an enjoyable time.
Yeah.
Didn't sell any cars, but it was fun. Oh, we got something in a top loader. Okay.
Is that like a whole pack of Tony Stewart?
So this was a break. So in the break, I got Tony Stewart.
Okay.
So any Tony Stewart cards that came out of the case are mine.
Okay.
So, sure, people.
So here is a picture of Tony Stewart, and another picture of Tony Stewart, and another picture of Tony Stewart.
Look at that.
So just in case you needed one in your bathroom and your kitchen and your bedroom, pictures of Tony
That's a
Stewart.
really good idea. What is this?
Let's see, what else do we have here? For some reason, we have
Todd.
Todd slipped in. He did a sneaky slide because right next to him was another
So someone sent me the wrong card.
Tony Stewart.
Basically, what happened.
But you know, Todd, I bet
So-
he's nice.
This breaker messed up and gave me a Todd card. I hope that whoever got the Todd cards didn't accidentally get a Tony Stewart,
It's possible.
because I only have 4 Tony Stewarts here.
Well, yes, that's true. Now you can have one for.
Cool. Work.
Mhm.
All right. We've got our 2 top loaders. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got Tony Stewart would be nothing without his car.
Oh,
So we've got a Tony Stewart car.
Tony Stewart car.
And to wrap things up,
Mm-hmm.
we have Tony Stewart autograph.
Woo woo.
So that's actually really cool.
Mhm.
That's actually a nice card to get from this break. It's probably rare and stuff. So
That's shiny.
it is shiny.
Mm-hmm.
The shininess is underappreciated.
Yeah,
Sometimes
for the most interesting cards.
You just want something that's a little shiny. So I will be back. Well, I guess tomorrow with the Cassie show.
Mhm.
Wednesday with the Katie show.
Mhm.
Friday with my own show.
Mhm.
And then next Sunday I'll be on the Facebook where I do some sealed wax Sunday. You will be back the last weekend of February, and we'll recap some of our February adventures and look forward to March.
Woo.
That's right. So long, winners.